If that's the decision you've reached, we will respectfully comply. If we can march quickly and know that someone's protecting our backs, it would be a huge relief. As you wish. May the fortunes of war be with the Crimean army. If you have need of soldiers, send word. We'll move out at top speed. I'll be counting on it. I'm sure his appearance won't cause any issues down the line. The information gathered at Palmani Temple leads Ike ever closer to the hidden truths behind the war. The assassination of Benion's former apostle led to the massacre of Serenus. A Serenus princess was kidnapped. The medallion is stolen. A complex damn it, I looked up how to pronounce this word and I don't remember. A complex skein seems to connect these events. And now those threads have become clearer and clearer. Ashnard's motives are still a mystery, but his silhouette lurks in the shadows of all that's happened. Ike returns from the temple and renounces all rights to the rule of Dayan. Those rights are passed through General Zelgius of Benyon to the apostle herself. The Crimean army absorbs another troop from Benyon, and with its might increased, marches toward the Dayan-Crimean border. Its next goal is the Riven Bridge, a massive structure that connects the two countries. Dun 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 dun, presumably one of the few ways to pass into Dayan. Chapter 23, The Great Bridge.
My Lord Ike, may I have a moment?
Of course. What is it?
The soldiers say that tomorrow we'll be able to see the Great Bridge. Once we cross it, we'll be in Crimea.
That's what I've been told.
Feels like I've been away for many years. Crimea is the land where I was born and raised. To feel so removed from it. I feel now at this late juncture that I know almost nothing of my own country. It is an unreal experience.
I know what you mean. I don't have the sense that we're on the brink of being back in Crimea either. I don't even remember this area at all. Maybe it's because I was born in Gallia and raised in the countryside. But countries are joined together like this all over the continent. I'm really in awe of it all.
So am I. For one who knew nothing of life outside the royal villa, everything is so very big.
Big? Yeah, I guess you're right. When we left Crimea, it was spring. The snows were melting, the days were getting longer, and the weather was mild.
It's been almost a year since we departed. Only a year, but the distance we've traveled to get here has been long and hard. Feels like many years have passed us by. Yet this is the land where I was born and raised. My dear sweet Crimea, how is it that you feel so far away?
For me too, Crimea is my homeland. We're almost there. Let's go home.
It is as you say, my Lord Ike. Let's go home.
Ooh, what a romantic setting. Makes it hard to make an appearance. Guess I could just leave you two. Huh? I know that voice. Hey there, Ike. Looks like we stayed alive long enough to be reunited. Aren't we the lucky ones? Ranulf!
My Lord Ranulf! How nice to see you again.
My Princess Alincia, welcome home. I'd curtsy, but the tale makes it look silly. What are you so darn chipper about? Once I heard the news that the Crimean army had taken the Dayan capital, I ran all this way to greet you. How go things in Gallia? You're not engaged in open hostilities with Dayan, are you? Not yet. What's that supposed to mean? In light of your army's success, the elders have finally agreed on something. Gallia will lend its full support to Princess Crimea's efforts to liberate her homeland. It's a done deal.
Really?
So is the Gallian army going to? We're going to establish communications with them and create a united front. That being said, Gallia is here to support you. The Crimean army will always be at the center of the effort. Don't forget that. King Gallia is being most gracious. That posture will allow Crimea to lay claim to any victories we achieve. Don't say things like that! Shocked that you would understand the subtleties. Who are you and what have you done with the real Ike? I don't believe you have the right to speak to me like that. Kidding. Actually, Soren just lectured me on the same situation when we received reinforcements from Benyon. Of course. You were tutored by your nervous little staff officer. I get it. Has he snapped yet? He seems high-strung.
King Kynegus is always thinking of Crimea, isn't he? How can I ever repay him?
Princess, let's win your country back. When that's done, please rebuild the bonds of friendship between our nations. That'd be the ultimate way to say thank you, wouldn't it?
Yes, of course.
Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. Not bad. We got almost as much bonus EXP as we did combat EXP from that, all from not killing the priests. The MVP was Ranulf in the end. There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. Any supports off the bat? Yes, there's one with Racin. Let me go ahead and get a save out of the way here first. Ike has a support with Racin. Racin. Oh, Ike. What can I do for you? I just came to see how things are going. How are you doing? Fine. No problems. No problems. Your face tells me otherwise. Well, we herons are optimistic by nature, so it's hard for me to be on a battlefield where the air is thick with negative energy. It's tiring, but I'm learning to adjust. I hope you let me fight beside you to the bitter end. As long as you take care of yourself, I have no complaints. But isn't there anything I can do to help? Maybe we could have a special supper. Certain foods tend to restore energy. That's very kind, but my diet, it's fairly limited. You know, I used to be disgusted by my thin, frail body, so one time I performed a little experiment. I got all the foods that Tibarn likes, raw meat, cold fish, insects, and ate them. I ate them all. That doesn't sound good. What happened? I stared death in the face for 10 days. You've never seen a lagoose so green. No, I've seen Morim. I guess we herons are just meant to eat fruits and nuts for our entire lives. Can't imagine. Raw meat? You must have been desperate. I wanted so much to be like Tibarn. Big body, strong wings. With those features, I felt I could march into Benyon and revenge my brothers all by myself. I got on my knees and prayed to the goddess every night, asking for her for power, but to no avail. I think I know how you feel, but it's better this way. How do you figure? You get sick from negative energy. Imagine if you tried to hurt someone. You'd lose your lunch. I guess you're right. At one time, I was so angry about my lack of strength, so consumed by despair that I considered forfeiting my life. But I'm glad that I am alive. I got to see Leanne because I'm alive. Huh, you surprise me, Racin. You're stronger than you look. If you're talking spiritual strength, I think I'm the best there is. Neat little thing going on there. Let me go ahead and reset, and then we can take a look at that one between Braum and Ranulf. Sorry, Braum and Boyd. All right, Braum and Boyd, what do you got? Hey, Boyd. I'm sorry for being such a drag. Can't help being a slow walker. Don't worry, you're doing fine. Really? I think so. Oh, thanks, Boyd. You know, I may not be in the best shape, but I've got more tenacity than anyone. A farmer's work lasts all year round. After all, you've got to have patience. All year, huh? Tell me, Pops, do you enjoy working in the fields? You bet. Sure, I've got my share of worries, like bugs and animals and bad weather. It's all worth it come harvest time. What's wrong? Oh, I was just thinking. Farming life is the complete opposite of what we mercenaries do. I mean, a farmer gets to bring life to the world and his work keeps everyone going. But mercenaries, we kill people, and we break things, and, well, we bring death, not life. Don't talk it down like that. You get to fight for what's right and protect people. Hey, don't get me wrong, the Grail mercenaries are my family, and I do my job because I like it. But, you know what? What? Break time's over. Up and at him, Pops, back to training. Wait, it's only been hold up. Oh, shucks. Oh, poor Braum. And you know what? We almost got Boyd to open up about some things about the war, you know? Tusk. What do we got for info? Soren! Soren, are you in here? Yes. Ike, it's late. What do you want? Shh. Ike? Oh no, how strange. I was sure he'd come this way. Yoo-hoo! That voice, it's the woman from the item shop, isn't it? Commander? Ike? Where have you gone, handsome? Crud. Did you run in here to escape? Look, whenever that woman corners me, it takes forever to get away. Let me hide in here until things simmer down. We begin marching tomorrow morning. This is a waste of valuable time. I'll go and chase her away. Wait, Soren!
Ike! Ikey Poo! Where are you?
Amy?
Oh, Soren. Ew. I mean, hi. Why are you out so late?
Do you have some business with Ike?
Well, yes, I do. I found a special something that I'd like to give him. Do you know where he is?
Ike is in a war meeting. If you have something for him, I can hold on to it for you.
What should I do? You see, I have this new staff. Staff is very valuable. I'm not sure if I feel comfortable simply handing it over to someone who doesn't understand that.
That's a hammer, is it not? A rare staff that can take any item, no matter how battered and worn, and repair it completely.
Why, that's right. You're quite knowledgeable, aren't you?
If I may continue, I believe that there is only one of these in all the world. It truly is priceless. And you want to give this to Ike?
Well, I do want to be helpful.
If you truly wish to capture Ike's attention, bringing him staves and whatnot will avail you nothing.
What, really? Oh dear, I was so hoping he would like it.
Food, however, would be much more effective than a staff. He's particularly fond of spicy meat dishes.
Is that so? Cooking is not something I'm skilled at, but... Oh, I've got it! I know the perfect dish!
Ha, good. He will be very pleased. What about the staff?
You could keep it as payment for the cooking tip. Take good care of it.
Well, she's unexpectedly generous. I received something quite nice from your admirer, Ikey Poo. Thank you so much. Hey, wait a minute! Got the hammer, which is exactly what it says. A staff that restores an item to its maximum durability. I'll have to see it in action because I don't know if it restores the equipped item to maximum durability or if it restores like you choose one. Either way, it's only got 3 charges, so use it wisely. And Sheen on. Understood. Proceed as ordered. Sir, yes, sir. What's next? Huh? Who's there? Sir, yes, sir. Hey, it's General Ike the Great. I heard all about it, you know? Those guys that went and made you a noble. Sheen on? Good for you, huh? You're in love with a pretty little princess. Fighting side by side with your subhuman pals. Yes, you're moving up. Ooh, look at you, big Mr. Ike leading the good life. They're not subhumans, they're lagoos. Yeah, whatever. Here's the deal. Now that you're a high-class noble, you can't be running around with a bunch of broke mercenaries. All the other nobles are gonna laugh at you. So, give it up. I'll do you a favor and take over. I don't think so. I'm going to continue as commander of the Grail mercenaries. Screw you! You always get everything. Don't you ever want to give up anything? No, Mr. Big Important Mr. Ike. You've always been like this. You act like you're not interested in something, then you swoop in and steal it away! Hey, Sheenon. What? What? Why don't you say my name, boy? Boy. Widow boy Ike, widow Ikey. Sheenon, what's wrong with you? Are you feeling alright? What do you care, you snotty whelp? It's none of your business. And another thing, about the command of the company, if you refuse to give it up, at least change the name. You're not Commander Grail just because you're a son. That doesn't give you the right to use his name. Sheenon, are you sure you're alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be fine. I don't feel so good. It was never about the commandership. It was about my father. Got an interesting little look into Sheenon's psyche there and how much respect he held for Commander Grail. Starting off with bonus EXP here. Volk did not get any experience in the last mission. I don't think he was even involved in the last mission. Oh no, he was, but he got nothing out of it for opening chests, except money. So let's go ahead and give him some. Come on, big money. Not bad. Resist is always good. Throw a bit more onto him as well. I'm always happy for strength. Soren was very close to a level up. Pretty good, pretty good. Magic and skill are always good for a mage. Rolf was teetering on level 5 or level 6 as well. As was Braum. Strength, defense, and resistance, not bad. He is now better defensively than Toraneo. And Toraneo's still got like 8 levels on him, I think. Give it a bit to Leaf here. A little bit of strength would have been nice, but luck and defense are not bad either. Gave some to Mia to get her up to level 7. Hey, a strength point, I'll take it. With the rest of the experience, I thought it'd be good to get Soren up to level 7. That was a really good level up too. Despite its cost, I feel like trying to level up Soren's wind would be the best way to go here since that is his highest. So I'm gonna create a very powerful wind tome for him. This is gonna come at you like a shotgun, so we got the Blunder Gust. Got the Spirit Dust. I was trying to find somebody else who could have a use for it because they could use magic weapons, but honestly, nobody has magic good enough that would help out, or they don't have the weapon rank to be able to use those weapons. So I'm just gonna give the Spirit Dust to Soren. No other loose ends. I think we're ready to leave the base and head on to the next chapter.
So they're finally here, are they? Has the work on the bridge been finished? And your answer better be yes.
Yes, General. Do you think it will work?
Sometimes the simplest of traps offer up the best results. Lure the enemy in and then finish them off one by one. Got it? Listen up, dogs! There will be no retreating today. We stop Crimea's advance here. We will not allow them to gain the comfort of their homeland. Any who do not face death who do not fight to the death will face my lance.
There's the bridge. Wow, it's huge. I doubt if Dane's going to let us cross over without objection. Yeah, I think that's highly unlikely. Titania, it's time to march. Make sure the troops stay alert and move with caution.
Understood, Commander.
Say, Ike, there's one thing I'm meaning to ask you.
What is it?
I haven't seen Nasir around. What happened to him? He was declared an enemy combatant and locked up. What? Hey, I understand you being irked that he didn't mention testing you and all, but treating him like a criminal is too... Testing me? What are you talking about? Huh? Oh, nice weather, huh? We're going to talk now. Nasir is a Dayan spy? No way, that's not possible. He was our spy. You're telling me he was a Galleon spy? None of this makes sense to me. He worked for us on behalf of the king, but Dayan? As a Laguz, he would have absolutely no reason to work for them. But there was a Goldoan named Enna who was working as a general for Dayan. Are you serious? Yes, we were forced to fight her in the Dayan capital. When we attempted to capture her, Nasir intervened and allowed her to escape. He betrayed us. What? Hold on a minute. Maybe that was... If that's the case, I can see why. No, even so, teaming up with Dayan is just too much. I hate to interrupt whatever it is you're doing, but we've arrived at the bridge. Let me speak to Nasir, please. Once we finish this battle, we can go together, all right? Of course.
What could Nasir be doing? All right, Haar, time for you to go to work.
No, Mom, 5 more minutes.
Dozing off on the battlefield? Got a lot of nerve, don't you? Hey, wake up or I'll burn you to a crisp!
What? Oh, right. Has the enemy arrived?
Yes, they just got here. Now get out there and do your job.
I'm all over it.
What an absolute fool.
The Riven Bridge. Well, here we are. There's the Dayan army on the other side as expected. They're already in battle formation waiting to give us a warm welcome.
Aw, that's charming.
That's just what I want. Oh, well said. And by the way, thought I joined you today. Not as a Galleon, but as a part of our army, right? If it's a problem, I can always sit this one out. Of course not. Thanks for your continued support, Ranulf. Ha! The pleasure's mine. Let's go carve us some Dayans. This is a very narrow, very long map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is only 8 blocks wide, but like 30 or 40 blocks, maybe 50 even, wide. When Petrine was talking about traps, she was not kidding. The entire bridge is covered in pitfalls. There is no way to, I guess actually if those marks are the tell points to them, no, that can't be right because you wouldn't be able to get by here if that's the case. Either way, if a unit passes over a trapped square, they will be trapped in there for the remainder of the turn and won't be able to move. However, and they'll be stunned. However, they will be cured of that by at the end of the player phase. So at the very least, they'll be able to counterattack. The on screen now is a map of the bridge and where each of the traps are. For this, I have not looked at it. I have seen where some of them are in my practice run, but that was 3 days ago. So I'm just kind of gonna go ahead and wing it here because it's better to kind of see what you're doing blind as opposed to just to show that you can actually get through this and keep everyone alive for the sake of everything here. Bonus EXP on this one, and honestly for the remainder of the game is just going to be the clearing a certain amount of turns and clear the chapter as the bonuses. For this one in particular, you're going to want to clear it in 12 turns and clear the chapter. Just as well, I think I'm going to get our units ready for battle. Here's what our units are looking like for this battle. I equipped a lot of them with mounted unit coverage and Laguz coverage because there are a couple of those on the bridge. You also may notice that I gave Rayson a ton of staves. I'm going to kind of use them as the repository for our rare staves. So that way Reese can use them whenever he needs them available. At any rate, I think we are good to go as soon as I get my safety save in. And let's begin. Attention, let's go. Maybe I can catch a nap as we fly. Yeah, so Haar just kind of like screws off. Not something you'd really expect of a grand hero such as he. One thing to note as well is that we have a variety of different ballista on here. Because we have the regular ballista, the iron ballista, which I believe does more damage, the two killer ballistas, which have a higher crit rate, and stone, which launches an AoE attack. You can see the ranges of each of them, and my god, they can go pretty far. So move your units carefully and maybe always keep these guys' hitboxes active, just so you don't, oh I don't know, put Rayson in the line of fire like I did. I'm gonna start by moving Astrid up here. I want to get her swords leveled up, so let's go ahead and iron sword this guy. Wow, really? That's all it does? Might be better if I just go with bow and arrow. I'm gonna have to make her a sword, or give Brahm's sword to Astrid. Something that I didn't realize that you guys in the comments pointed out is the fact that Brahm's dark armor with Brahm's dark armor with his red sword makes him look like Darth Vader. That gave me a chuckle. Nice bit of experience for Astrid. And a bow level up, not bad. Does that put her at B rank? Yes! Which means she can now use the brave bow. Same as Rolf. Let's have, let's see, how close are you? You're gonna be able to attack Mia, huh? And her resistance is not the greatest. Maybe I should have given her that magic up and then given her the wind sword. I think I probably have to use slash in order to be able to deal enough damage, or I could use the brave sword, which would kill in at 3 hits at most. This guy's got a 6% chance to hit. I almost just want to use the killing edge. Let's use the brave sword. That's what we got it for. Smack, smack, miss, and there's the useless critical.
Comes at you when you least expect it.
At some point, I'm gonna be able to make silver weapons. And my god, that day will be glorious. Still got Jabsolutely, so I'm gonna keep using that one. Braum, is the hammer guy dead? Short axe, steel axe, yeah, the hammer guy was the mounted unit. I don't know why I couldn't come up with the word mounted. Oh, right! Ranulf! It's our last is one of the last Beast Tribe members we can get in this. If Leith, Mordecai, and Morim weren't getting the gains that you need, Ranulf is the cat for you. His base stats are pretty good for the level that he joins at. That said, his growth, his stat growth kind of lag behind the other units, so luck will play a factor if you plan to use him for the rest of the game. His low resistance makes fire particularly scary for him, and even the Bayork Guard isn't going to help much when he ends up in a fight against any sort of magic user. Overall, he hits fast, but don't expect him to be able to take magic hits that well. If you got the Shade Scroll from Chapter 18 while you were playing on hard mode, he might be a good candidate for it. That said, a good candidate for the Shade Scroll is also someone who can't take physical hits, because that's pretty much 90% of the units in this game. Anyway, moving right along. Da 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 da. Make sure Reese is not getting hit by a man. Moving right along. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. Did we just go to Brazil? Moving right along. So fancy, so free. Okay, let's have you move over here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, right here. And then we'll get him to go again with a lovely chant. I can't believe Racing is like, oh man, I'm useless on the battlefield. He's so good. Why he thinks that, I'll never know. I will never know. And I do want to make sure I'm staying clear of this gent right here. I kind of want to keep him on, yeah, like right about there should be good. All right, let's see what they're up to. Going for Nephany with the short axe. Probably would have changed up the target if I'd gone for, if I had her holding a javelin. Uh-oh, I've got a whining puppy at me. Well, I guess I'll let this play out while I let him out of the room. Haha! No damage on your ballista! Oh damn, Astra was close enough to that one? Honestly, with how far I push Astra into battle, she might be a good candidate for Wrath. Here come the Lagoos. You may have noticed! Nephany was in range of this mage, but the mage did not move. Kind of a little bit of a hint as to what's going on here, that one of these squares here is trapped. So, we're not gonna move that way. I'm actually gonna leave a small contingent of Boyd, Rolf, and Jill back here, because reinforcements will be showing up. And they are devious. Let's see. Damn it! Oh! There's our first instance of a trap, but you can see that she's got the stun condition for 1 turn. It is cured by Reese, but because this condition also ends their turn, it is not a good one to go for here. For the time being, however, thinking my steel blade will cut this gentleman down to size. Have at ye! Oh! Great Aether! Great Aether, yeah! Great Aether, yeah! Aether! I do want to see Darth Vader in action. Unfortunately, can't get 2 hits on him, but I still like watching him fight, so, because it's really funny. Smack! If you think you're gonna get anywhere through Brahm's defenses, you are sadly mistaken. Move up here, and then let's just finish this guy off with Jabsolutely. Jabsolutely is almost broken anyway. Good lord, I cannot speak. I might start sounding different because I rearranged my office. I'm now further in a corner of the room. I also need to... Oh, Astrid could actually get to him. Assuming I don't fall into another hole. Thank goodness. Although I am extending her very... Yeah, she's gonna be in range of so much stuff here. Ugh. Kinda wish she had... the... Guess I'll start moving him in. Yeah, the contingent I left behind here might not be the best. And putting Rayson in range of a lot of these guys is a death sentence for him as well. Try to move Soren as close as possible and put him up here, and that's probably gonna be how the cookie crumbles on this one because it's really hard for me to move anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can move there, but man, would she be at risk. I guess my best bet would be to go here and... Oh, I didn't give her a Laguz bow. And she can't do a lot to this guy. Killer bow does 9 damage per hit. I would need both criticals in order to take that guy down. They're gonna start moving forward anyway, so... I'm gonna switch her to the Iron Sword and wait. Oh good! Mia's cured! Why do they keep going for Nephany? Why do they keep going for Nephany? Now that's a good reason to go for Nephany. And of course it misses. Oh look, they're going for her. Who would have guessed? Who would have thunk? Wow, I'm surprised you got the crit. Even 20 damage on that Laguz. Not a great level up. In fact, once she reaches level 10, I'm thinking of taking well, I need a skill to replace on her, so until I find a skill to actually put on her, I don't think I'll take off her her EXP. I won't take off Paragon just yet. I don't know why I'm singing this song. Oh, because last episode I said that the song that plays reminded me of the Zelda Dungeon theme. Na, 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 da, na, 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 na. I don't know why. It gave me like those same like notes. Like that could be like that dungeon theme could be like the bass line for that. The way I sees it. I do have a long sword, which means you, sir, get the opportunity to die by our Lord Ike. Have at you! Oh shit! Death becomes me! Oh, I wish I had Leaf here, because I kind of want to see if Smite would get me over the trap. Could spear this guy. Actually, yeah, that's a win-win, because Nephany taking more damage is better for her because of her Wrath ability. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hell Thunder! I shouldn't have kept the Night Ward on her for so long. It's causing her to gain too much speed. She's too fast for her Wrath ability. Oh look, he can reach that. Through a channel that I don't want him to go. Oh, I wish. Both got movements of 7. I don't really have a lot of options aside from just taking these 2 out. Let me see, can I? Yeah, I can, but I gotta move Volk up first. The stiletto would kill and has a pretty dang good crit chance. On top of that, one thing I forgot to mention is that it's effective against armored units as well. Hell, I could do this and kill him anyway. Let's just use the dagger. I have an assassin, I'm going to use him. Funny enough, if I brought one of my, let's see. Oh, maybe I can't use it. Or I guess there's nobody here. Units are gonna spawn from this side. If they get in the range of this and I've got a bow and arrow unit here, then they'd be able to do something about it. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. 8 damage per hit, huh? Bow and arrow it is! Oh, wait, I had to... Hey, I ought to heal her first. Reese goes to level 9. Always good. His skill is already maxed out, so just assume that anytime he doesn't really gain any stats, that they all went to skill. I'll keep cutting edge out for him. Let's go down here and bow and arrow this guy. Actually, any of them have stuff that's good against armor or laguz? Steel axe, blizzard, tornado, killer bow, and iron sword. I think we're good, so I can advance Ranulf. What I can do, put you there, and wait, and then put you over here so you can't get to. Yes, good thing I noticed the similarities. Ooh, actually, yeah, we can get a second turn with Reese. Except, did I move too close and now he's gonna get hit by... He's gonna get struck by... a smooth criminal? I mean, his stats don't really matter except for the defensive ones. Oh no! I hope it misses. I'm taking 0 risks on that. We have rescue for a reason, and I'm using it. Come on. Yes! No idea why these units hate Nephany so much. He'll be fine? Oh, thank God. What? Oh, whoa, what? You're going for the person who can't defend themselves? Whoa, why? That is absurd. Hey, look! Units! Can any of these units outspeed this guy? 15 speed? Oh, but he doesn't have the strength to... Oh, we're just gonna outspeed him with anybody then, huh? I guess I need to clear a path if they're gonna be able to hit any of them. Boy, let's have you take out the sword guy. Wow, really? Even with that detriment? Good lord! He is a beefy boy. Can I iron bow him to death? Oh my god, I can! What's his axe rating? Is he B or A? He's B. I need to actually start using, I'm gonna use my axes more often. Just because I need to get that weapon experience up in order for them to be able to use the good stuff. None of these units are able to use silver weapons yet, and it kind of vexes me. That's why I've got Mia up front. Because I want her to get more experience. I'm probably gonna use it to take out that cavalry unit down there. Oh, what am I doing there? I can do this. I mean, well, I'll use a cut above. You can try to hit me with your sword and possibly succeed, but considering you're using a long sword and that generally doesn't have as much. Oh, also you're dead. I really have to stop recording these at midnight because it messes with my ability to do math. These guys trying to do their best to get me with stuff that they can't even get me with. You want to see a critical? That matters? Like a critical that matters? Toss that coin. Yeah, I called heads. Mana, 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 mama, mama, let's see. Mia! Come on over here. Come on over here. And kill him. Come on over here. And kill him. Come on over here. And kill him. Yeah! Using that long sword to its advantage. I wouldn't even really call it that long of a sword. The grip is really long, which I guess is what makes it a quote-unquote long sword. Okay. Alright, okay, that's a safe path. God damn. I hate having to guess that. Let's get rid of the Blizzard Man. I just realized my folly here. Flashback to Ranulf's bio here. His resistance isn't very good, so he's gonna be taking a lot of damage from magic users. I'll keep the cutting edge. Maybe they won't go for him. I need to really push my advantage on this because, like, I can't get a lot of my units closer because of the risk of them getting hit by stuff. Anybody take any damage? She did, but, like, she's supposed to. Like, I need her to take damage. That is her shebang. Top of that, the trapped ground gets more plentiful as you go along. So you really gotta be careful. I don't have a longbow, so I can't even do that anyway. Let's go over here. And I will keep out bow and arrow. Alright, are they just gonna... Yep, they're going straight for Ranulf. Is he going to be okay? Oh my god, yeah, what the heck was I worried about? What was that, 8 damage? Are they going to learn? I think about that one bit from or not one bit, but like the joke from The Incredibles where the guy's like, "You dense motherfucker." Rainbow, man, enemy paladins are just the worst. I'm also surprised that rainbow. Wait, oh no, I was looking at the wrong thing. Like, the only thing I have that wouldn't kill him is the longbow. I think the Laguz bow would even kill him, yeah. I mean, let's see if I get another crit. Let's toss that coin. How many times will the coin appear heads? Once in a row. Ooh, wow. So far, we're at 1 head and 2 tails. Rolf needed this. Rolf needed a win today. Bam. Hey. Oh, shoot. You are faster than I gave you credit for. That dragon can move despite looking so jacked. Move back this way, and you can go in and just kill this guy with a little lottle. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna go in there and kill him with a little waddle. Just kill him with a little waddle. I don't know how else to tell you this. You have to kill him with a little waddle. I think I didn't bring the Lagoos over there, because they would have not liked that sword. I wonder what makes certain swords, like, good against certain things, like, physically. So, like, it's understandable with, like, say, like, bows being good against flying units and, you know, all manner of junk there. Alright, well, that's not gonna work out well in my favor. How far did the killer ballista go? Alright, well, at the very least, I can move him up and drop him. You know what happened again? I lost my train of thought again. Oh, bitch. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna, Is the same with the killer bow? Yeah, even with... I'd have to get 2 crits if I wanted to kill this guy. Ranulf, what does your stratagem look like? For a second, I thought he fell in. 16... Oh, man. Takes a lot to kill these guys. Maybe Volk with the stiletto could do something? 12 damage per hit, 19% chance to crit. He would take so much damage from this guy, though. Good lord. Bow and arrow. If bow and arrow were to crit, it would kill. I'll give it a shot. If it doesn't work, we move on. Nope. Astrid doesn't have a good repertoire with crits. Also, this is before I really started, like... Oh, actually, this is good, because then I can figure out what spaces are trapped, and not have to worry about it, because they get cured of their stun immediately after. Alright, so all those spaces are good. Alright, we're good. Except I put him in a very precarious spot. Good lord, he's gonna get hit by, like, everything. Get Ike down here and attack with the steel blade on this gentleman. Gotta do something, though. Maybe I'll have... Yeah, you know what? I think the better... Oh, boy. I think the better option would be to have... Wharf! The better option would be to have Ranulf attack the archer and have, Volk finish off the Lagoos. There's nobody with Lagoos slaying equipment, is there? Also, big thing, gotta make sure that I'm not in range of the ballistas when I drop off racing. So yeah, Volk can come up here. Would he kill with the stiletto? 11 HP, yeah, oh yeah, the stiletto would definitely get it. And who knows, maybe lethality will go off. No, it didn't. I actually thought that was the crit animation for a second. I have to buy another stiletto after this. Those knives are just really good. Ranulf is putting in the work. Bam! What's wrong, you not gonna shoot me? Bam! Oh, that's right, the rules dictate you can't shoot somebody with a bow when they're 1 space in front of you. Ha 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 ha! You should be a rebel and follow your own rules like me. Son of a biscuit! Well, she went her full speed, so I can't be too upset about that. I guess I'll drop him off there. Because he can't get hit by the ballista, right? Yeah, and they can't reach him either. I probably should have... You know, I'm gonna shove her over this way. I'm cured! I'm cured! Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Woo! Here come paladins, doo-doo-doo-doo. Please go fast and dodge out of the way right now. Unlike other games where dodge tanks are, like, designed to dodge, this is not one of those situations here. However, we do have a good idea of... Oh, he didn't kill him. We do have a good idea of how good... of like, what spaces are good to go on here. They are really trying to get him. 11 damage. That is also a killer ballista, so I should probably get him out of there. They're going for the kitty cat. Bum, 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 bum. Aha!
Down he goes. Into the abyss below. It is abysmal.
Well, well, well. Looky here. Look who finally decided to rejoin the battle. Well then, let's see how things look. Oh, thank God! For a second, I thought the enemy. It was still the enemy phase because I was like, there was a brief moment where I'm like, oh God, they're just gonna kill them. Is he turning this turn? No, but he did heal Reese, which is nice. First and foremost, let's get Jill over. Actually, let's get Jill here to talk to Haar. Captain Haar? Greetings, Jill. You're still alive, huh? Good to see.
That's what I was going to say to you. You survived. I'm very pleased.
General Shiharam left me in charge. I'm supposed to get our survivors and their families to Binyan. Can't die until that's done.
Oh, I see. But then, Captain, why are you still in Dayan?
Believe it or not, I'm a vindictive man. Revenge of the General is something I couldn't let go.
Oh, but that...
Don't get the wrong idea. You're not the enemy I'm seeking.
Huh? But...
The ones responsible for General Shiharam's death are the Dayans. I pretended to return to the fold so I can get close to General Petrine. I'm just waiting for my chance. But I think they may be onto me. My unit's a bunch of tough guys who serve as Petrine's watchdogs. Plus, I've been ordered to charge the Crimeans head on. It's Dayan's way of killing two birds with one stone.
Don't do it! Come fight by our sides! If you're looking to kill Dayans, then we share the same goal!
Jill, I don't trust Crimea any more than I do Dayan. I'm sick to death of serving countries.
Captain!
Still, can't abandon the daughter of the man to whom I owe so much. Guess I'm changing sides again.
Really? Oh, thank you, Captain!
No, you've got that backwards.
Pardon?
I'm a new recruit, so I'm under you. Thanks in advance, Captain.
What? Don't be silly! Wait! Captain!
Let me go ahead and kill this guy, and then we can get into our discussion of our new recruit. Dragon versus dragon! Oh! Axe is leveled up, that's good. And we got Haar! Jill's former commander, and surprisingly, as we found out before, originally from Binyan. He's a powerhouse with massive strength, skill, and defense off the bat. Unfortunately, his speed and resistance lag behind as he levels up, so without the full guard, he's gonna be at the mercy of the wind mages. He comes with the guard skill. In certain conditions, nullifies one enemy attack. What this means is that if he gets an attack off, then at a percentage rate of his skill, which I believe is 20? 19, it will nullify the attack of whoever he's attacking, making it so it just does no damage whatsoever. He's a good unit with some flaws that can easily be compensated for with the support of other units. If you're still looking for a flying unit, you can do worse than Haar. Anyway, back to this. Yeah, I got a plan. See. Let me go ahead and kill this guy. Let's flip the coin again. The odds are still 50-50, but I'm overdue for... No! 1 head, 3 tails. Wow, 1 head, 4 tails. Are we sure this crit rate isn't 20%? And let's have you come over here and get him with the axolotl. Oh, deal that 32 damage in 1 hit. Show him how it's done, boyo. Especially when you crit like that. Oh, I would have preferred if Colossus went off. That's what I invested those statue fragments in, Jan. Next up, yeah, go ahead and, let me see. Yeah, go ahead and get the little guy. Meanwhile, back over in the front lines, figuring out who to do what and where. He's pretty weak, so I'm gonna move him back to Reese. And why not shove Mia forward a little bit just so she can get a word edgewise. Alright. 10 damage per hit. She is not good with swords. I really should have given her— damn it! Axes. Let's just go ahead and use Ranulf to kill this guy. Why not? Seems like a good opportunity. One thing I learned as well is that the Demiband, the stats that it causes to go down are half of the stats that the Laguz would have gained from transforming into a Laguz. Ooh, I could throw a spear. 17 per hit. I would need to crit in order to be able to kill him. Let's do it anyway. If I can get her lances up, then that's good. The more I do, the better. Also, I definitely need to get rid of this. Oh, she crit! Not even a Wrath crit either. I wish Wrath in this game worked how it did in Fire Emblem Engage, where the less HP you have, the more crit chance you get. Just skill, huh? Not great. Mia, you've got your longsword, so go ahead and... Actually, I'd rather... No, I actually get more experience. 14... Oh, he's at 4. I'm just gonna use the use of the Brave Sword. I think that'd be good. I don't even know what ability that was. Oh, she got Adepts to go off. She would have hit 5 times. I basically constructed a mini Astra. Longsword for 20 per hit. Let's do it. Nice, a little bit of healing is always good. I believe the healing on that rounded... Wait, does it heal him for the same amount of damage he dealt? Or is it I thought it was half the amount of damage. It feel like, I think... Oh, it might have been like the amount of damage he would have dealt. That makes more sense to me now. Hey! He's A rank! Alright, can't move much further forward. Let me see what we're dealing with in terms of, like, ranged attacks here, because, yeah, Racen's starting to get a little too close for comfort, if you catch my meaning. If you catch my drift. It's getting a little too close for comfort. Too close for comfort, even. Let's do a little mend on that. I think I'll have Racen give Reese another turn. And I think I'm gonna have Braum charge headlong in just so I can see if there are any other traps along here. Staff Physic, Ranulf, Astrid, Nephany. Just between those 3, huh? I mean, technically Astrid's got the lowest. I do need to see if I can get another Physic Staff. Would've been good if I had Volk steal Physic Staff from one of those priests, but... You know, you do what you can. Oh, I could just go- I could just go straight in! Well, I say I can go straight in, but I actually kinda wanna see if I could just blaze a trail to see if there's a pit here. That would attract everything in here to attack me. There we go! Well, glad I figured that out. Exit stage left even. Oh, look at that! No, why do they hate- Oh wait, I'm sitting here like, why do they hate Nephany so much? I put Provoke on her! Of course they hate her! I forgot I put Provoke on her. I should have put it on Braum, to be perfectly honest. Yep, and there's our AoE. Another killer one going for Astrid. Anybody else wish to move this day? What do we have here?
Is that the Crimean army?
What ho! It is the army come again. I see the Crimean flag in the rear, but lo, who do I spy in the distance? Green hair, orange dress, and eyes bewitching fair. Alencia comes! Let us to her aid ride!
The princess has returned. Count Bastion, return to the castle and inform Jeffrey at once. I will move ahead and inform the princess that her retainers are here to meet her.
Lady Lucia, you keep your wits about you. That we are excited is fair to say, but show the enemy no weakness, lest does he cut us down like autumn's wheat.
Good advice, and you watch that you aren't waylaid on the way back to the castle.
Even if Daein unleashes on myself the full force of their army's wrath, they are no match for the clever Bastion. I'll meet you at the castle, gate anon.
Right.
So now on the sidelines we have Alencia's retainers. Quite unique. Okay, thank goodness. It's a struggle. Every single time it's a struggle. Let's flip that coin. If it doesn't work, I could finish him off with Nephany. Or I can get, or I can just waste 3 uses of the killing edge by getting Adept to go off. That works too. No. I know I could just go straight here to get to them because, well, that's exactly what they did. I do need to be careful, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd be able to use the spear to get that guy, so I think that... Let me see if she's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, actually, I'd have to shove her. Alright, it just so happens I've got the perfect shoving man right here. Shove! I need one more good shove. Mr. She way. I mean, Ranulf would be able to do it, but I have to move Soren out of the way first. I don't want him to go that far ahead. Art thou kidding me? I'll put recent. That's rough. I don't remember how much damage I think it's got a might of 18. I mean, if it crit, it wouldn't kill him. That is the only thing I can say about that, is that if it crit, it would not kill him. And Ranulf can't quite make it there either. Shoving man, shoving down to Nephany there alone. What was I even singing? And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find. I throw the spear at an archer, yeah. Oh no, no, no. I've lanced the man. Lance a man, killing him and making him pay for what he did to us. Hey, her lances are level A2. Both Ike and Nephany can use A rank. That is so good. Let's move Boyd up here. Let's have you rescue Boyd, and we'll start moving up toward the front. What ho? Something I didn't calculate. That's gonna hit them both. If anything, I'd want to shove Mia further forward. Oh, you can't stop on the hole. What? Oh, because he can go to this one. I didn't even think about that. Oh, there's so much that's gonna come up and get him. I don't even know what way's safe to go anymore. Son of a bitch! That's called beta testing, children! Hiya! Hiya! Now if they come to attack me, I can just check where... My goodness. Yes, yes, provoke Nefeni. Actually, I wonder if that deals a minimum of 1 damage. Interesting! I think that path might- oh no, she's got provoke, that's why they keep going for her. Well, that could still mean that that path is blocked off. Provoke is working a little bit too well. She's so bulky! And yet she's not considered an armored unit. Okay, yeah, now we know. Unless that means that, that only Laguz can get over that. Ow! I was in a hole! Are you ready to fight? Are you ready to die? We must give our all to protect Princess Alincia. My fellow Crimeans, now is the time we stand and fight for the life of our homeland! Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah! Other phase! They're going right in to attack these guys! It's a strange noise that comes from that, and I wonder if that's just like, oh, that guy's dead. That guy probably should have gone for the other one, just because, like, the rest of his people could have taken care of that. What? No! My experience points! Oh! My experience points! You bastards! What turn am I even on? Hey, look, more Wyvern Riders! Okay. Yes! Like a lot of these, the boss doesn't move here. Killing Edge, let's flip that coin. Flip that coin. Flip that coin. Coin successfully flipped. Flip that coin. Level up Mia. Hopefully she gets to a rank in her sword play. Not a great level up, but whatever. I'll deal. Let's have Soren finish this guy off. I said I wanted to upgrade his wind magic, and by Jove, that's what I'll do. And adept triggered. Oh good, he got a heavy spear for his troubles. The exact thing that he needed, question mark. Hey bud, what's up? I'm almost done, don't worry. I was not gonna... I mean, I want him to get better with swords. Cause like, custom lances at that rank are still really good for him. I don't like cats. Ah, cause they don't like me. Anyway, bow and arrow. I should've just, for the entirety of this, I should've just used Ranulf as a- oh great, now you crit! I should've just used Ranulf as a pitfall detector. Boom, bam, bam. Jeez, leveled up! Resistance is always good on her. In fact, her resistance is really good, but that's also like a marker, just a mark of paladins there. It's just how good they are at resisting stuff. Move you over there and go ahead and chant on Brahm. I don't trust the centerpiece here, so I'm going up and around. Actually, I'd go the same amount even if I did get trapped. Let's do it! Well, guess I was right. Oh, oh, ow. Oh, keep pressing forward. Just keep pressing forward, man. We'll drop him off eventually. Son of a bitch! I have found so many. I did not want to find any at all. I'm pretty sure she doesn't move, but I'm still very scared. Did I have 4 people stuck in holes this turn? Mein Gott. Here come the flyers! Except I'm pretty sure they're gonna attack the other guys. Oh, Jesus, Lorenzo. That was a wyvern knight that couldn't even get the job done. Ow! Bitch. Aha! Ho ho! Well, I guess that's that. So you're gonna like move, right? Oh no, you're just gonna kill him. Wow. Those the wyvern riders are stronger than that wyvern knight. Let's look into that little factoid there a little bit. Swear to God, if the other paladins, why? Oh, because he's behind a tree. I may have to finish this quickly so none of these guys die. Oh, thank goodness, I thought they were going for Petrine. Aha! Well, so much for that. Aha! Bitch, I'll kill you. Alright, well. Time to get out of these holes. I'm pretty sure I might be able to finish it this round. You got 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he'd be able to reach there. I'm able to get a few other people in there. She has a flame lance, by the way. And Dawn decreases the hit and critical percentages of all enemies within 3 spaces. And her magic is no slouch. She's got 26 to attack between the flame lance and her magic stat. Plus, she is ungodly bulky with 22 defense and 18 resistance. Even actually, that's not bad, but he's still taking 10 damage per hit. I could just have her go over there and do something else. How far can... Okay, the bird's already over there, so I can move him, like, up here. Can't really move anybody else that far. It'd be probably better if I have him go actually, probably better if I have him wait, to be perfectly frank. To be perfectly frank, Jackson and Michael. Who are they? I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. No, he can't make it. Oh, if he was able to get up there, I could have dropped Rolf there and have him go again. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Then we wouldn't have to wait so long. All right. Let's see if I can make this work. Her resistance means that if she got crit, she would be screwed! Killing Edge only gives a 42% chance. Brave Sword would still let her attack 4 times, but only for 5 damage each. That is how strong she is. Slash would deal 9 damage, so it'd be better to use the Brave Sword on her, honestly. Who needs... I mean, like, honestly, Soren needs it. Soren needs a win today. If I didn't stupidly get re-stuck in a hole, he might have been able to attack with Shine and take no damage from the lance. But I gotta save him for the end so that way he can come back out. Alright, I gotta see all what I can do here, because I think... I did give him the short spear, okay. He's taking 20 damage from this. With a 4% chance to crit, I might add. Yikes. How much are you dealing with, Blundergust, or whatever it's called? His accuracy is down because that is a fire weapon, it gains the weapon triangle advantage over Gust. It counts as both a fire tome and a lance for those purposes. Should be dealing 2 damage, he'd be dealing... I mean, I would have to count on, what's it called? Proccing. Why can't I remember what it's called? Nephany would take 16 damage, but wouldn't really get hurt. I think it'd be good to try with the spear just with the 5 damage. I mean, that 5 damage is not very reliable here. Short spear would deal 10. 4% chance to crit is really risking it here. Only a 59% chance to actually hit. Can he get the... He can get the Wyvern Rider. I thought it was a 25% chance to hit. He deals enough damage to kill it, so might as well. All we have to do is capture here, so... we can do some good work here today. Ba-na-ba-na-na, na-na-na-na, bum-ba-da-da-da-na-na-na-na. What is her chance of hitting her? 41%. And dealing 19 damage, which is just the amount of HP she has total. Bow and arrow her? I'd only get 1 hit. Killer bow. And I'd rather bow and arrow her. Her resistance is good. She's got no chance to crit her, so... Do you like your meat rare, or do you like it charbroiled? Let me know and I'll cook you up just as ordered. Ow! Bitch! You missed! Try again! Oh, I can I forgot I could retreat her like that. Oh, there's also the possibility that I could have Ike kill her as well. Steel blade, 11 damage per hit. Whoa, maybe I should use the... No, none of my wow, none of my swords do that? Tut, tut. How much damage would Ike take here? 18, with no chance to crit though, so it's pretty good to have him on the front lines here. Oh, I should have given me the sonic sword. Let's use steel blade, because that deals the most damage. You're the knight that my father battled. You! If I'd known you were going to grow to be such a thorn in our side, I would have reduced you to ashes when I had the chance. Guess it's not too late, though. Die! Listen, I said die. You didn't... You stayed within range of my... I don't like that you did... That infuriates me to no end. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Nephany, go ahead and shove Ike out of the way. I want Mia to get more skill in her swords. Oh, actually, this is not a gamble at all. She's just gonna take a lot of damage from the start here. Aha! Or she'll take nothing. But what's important to me right now is that Soren goes in and attacks. Let's use Blundergust for the accuracy improvement. Or I can use L Thunder because that's actually pretty accurate too. I think I'll use Blundergust. You! That mark on your brow. That's not a charm of the dead, is it? You're no spirit charmer. You may be able to fool others with that, but not me. It's because we're the same, see? The same. Don't be ridiculous. I'm nothing like you. You kill for sport and hide your fear behind a wall of bravado. Now let me show you true fear. Ah!
Your Majesty, forgive me, please. Oh, I don't want to die. So scared.
And Soren gains a very well-deserved level up, with a little bit of lore thrown in on top of that. God, his magic is high. And you got the Flame Lance, which doesn't do anything for him. Let's get the others moving on up here, because we gotta wait another turn before we can finish this chapter up. Wait, she missed with everybody, didn't she? Oh my god, she did. I'm just gonna go and heal Braum. He probably doesn't need it with the rest of those, Actually, is there only one left? What turn am I on? Uh-oh. Haha! Not today, Stan! Haha! Today, Stan! They're so far away and they're just gonna kill these guys. You killed my brother in arms. Perish! Hold on. You killed my brother in arms. Perish! Oh, wait. You killed my brother in arms. Perish! That's all the bad units off the screen. There are no more enemies. Does that mean we get the good tune? No, we don't. Unless that means more can spawn. Either way, usually when you kill everybody in a Siege mission, you get the da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, I guess these aren't really triumphant times now, are they? Let's go ahead and seize the map.
Princess Alicia, welcome home. It's so good to see you safe. Lucia? Lucia! It is you! Is it really you? I am no spirit. See? Flesh and bone through and through. Ah, Lucia, you have no idea how I've longed to see you. And I you, Princess Alicia. When my brother Geoffrey told me you had been lost, my world went dark. When I learned you were still alive, I was... So... Then Geoffrey is safe as well. Happy day! Are there others? How many Crimean retainers have survived? Well, there's Count Bastion, that silver-tongued rascal as loquacious as ever. Also, General Taggio, Marquis Cattle's orphan, Silok, and Marquis Mitnala are all with us. The soldiers we have contacted so far do not even number 100. But if they know you've returned, retainers hiding throughout the land will surely come pouring in. Yet my existence, it is not known to the general populace. There's no need to worry about that. Tales of your exploits in Dayan have reached every corner of Crimea. In every village and every town, the people are talking. Our fair king had a hidden child, they say. The secret princess of Crimea is fighting to save us all. In addition, Dayan soldiers have been frantically searching for a mysterious and elusive Crimean princess. All they've succeeded in doing is convincing the people you truly are their princess. All of Crimea has been anxiously awaiting your return. Oh, Lucia, do you speak true? They have acknowledged my existence? I never expected this day.
News of your actions in Dayan reached the ears of the King Gallia through Nasir, and then told Lucia, who passed it to the citizenry. You know, the thought of Nasir as a traitor just doesn't feel right with me. I can't believe it. You think I don't see that? Look at what we know about the medallion. What we discovered we discovered it thanks to his hints. He's helped us throughout our entire journey. In that, at least, he was not false. Yet if he will not speak, there's nothing I could do to save him. Let's go see him. One way or another, I will loosen his tongue. This way. He's being kept in the supply tent. We wanted to keep him away from the other soldiers. Huh? What is it? He's gone. I brought him breakfast this morning. He was here. Nasir has made his escape. And the question of his allegiances remain in question. That said, though, Alicia has been reunited with the retainers and we finally crossed the border into Crimea. Next time on Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, we go to meet up with the rest of the retainers and Well, knowing this, we're gonna have another battle with Dain. See you all next time. Later.